Hey kids, today you're going to learn about peer editing and some tips for better peer editing. First, the definition of peer editing is when you work with someone similar to you in ability or in age or both to help improve, revise, and edit his or her writing. There are 3 steps to good peer editing. The first step is giving compliments, the second step is giving suggestions, and the third step is making corrections. Compliments. You should stay positive. Your goal is to help this person. So your comments should be that of a nature which is positive and not negative or degrading, that kind of, or insulting, that kind of thing. So make sure you stay positive. The compliments are the first thing you should do because they are the most important. They help the person you are editing feel better about their work, feel better, and know what they're doing right before they get into suggestions. You should have at least 3 significant compliments at a minimum. And then some examples of compliments, or you should follow your compliments with because rather than just say I like this, I like that. You should have a because to make them legitimate, substantive compliments. So some examples: I like the topic because it related to something that I'm interested in. I liked your word choice because it made the descriptions more visualizable. My favorite part was when the main character fell off the building because I didn't really like the main character. That kind of thing. Suggestions. Give the author more specific ideas or details that will make their writing better. The important part is be specific. Don't just say, well, you could write a little bit better or you could add a little bit more. Be specific on what you think needs to be done. So instead of saying something like, this doesn't make sense, you could say, if you add more details to this scene, it would make it more clear. Or instead of saying this was boring, say, instead of using the word good so often, try using excellent or superb. Those are suggestions that are specific and still positive. And finally, corrections. This is when you get into the editing part of spelling, grammar, punctuation, and mechanics. And you should always check your rules before you correct someone to make sure that you understand correctly. You should be able to give a reason why you believe a comma goes where you say it goes. So those are corrections go last because they don't necessarily make the writing better. They just make it correct as far as mechanics and things like that. So you have your 3 steps, and I'm going to show you the form that you can use for. You have it here. You have your peer editing checklist. You have your compliments. Put down your 1, 2, 3 compliments. You have suggestions. Put down your 1, 2, 3 suggestions, and then corrections. And in corrections, in your 1, 2, 3, you put corrections that you've seen consistently over a long period of over the course of the full paper. So you might say you should add commas after introductory clauses, and you give the rule why that is, or what that explains why you think they need to make those corrections over a bigger picture. And then in the actual paper you're marking individual corrections as you go so that the reader or the writer gets both correction suggestions for something they could do better overall, and then individualized corrections on each part of the paper. So that's what you need to do as you're peer editing, and that is the peer editing process for you as how we're going to do it. So hope that helps you with how you're going to peer edit, and until next time.